It doesn't matter how far you might rise. At some point, you are bound to stumble, because if you're constantly doing what we do, raising the bar, if you are constantly pushing yourself higher, higher, the law of averages, not to mention the myth of Icarus, predicts that you will at some point fall.
You might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
I was really lucky. When I was growing up, my dad used to actually encourage my brother and me to fail. And so I would come home and sit at the dinner table, and he would say, "Sarah, what did you fail at this week?" And if I didn't have something, he would actually be disappointed.
I love talking about my failures more than my successes, because I feel as an older woman talking to younger women, that's the most important thing I can teach. That failure is an essential part of success.
Here's the key: learn from every mistake, because every experience, encounter, and particularly your mistakes are there to teach you and force you into being more of who you are.
The knowledge that you have emerged wiser and stronger from setbacks means that you are, ever after, secure in your ability to survive. You will never truly know yourself or the strength of your relationships until both have been tested by adversity.
Failure is not trying versus the outcome. And so with Spanx, and everyone's saying it was such a bad idea initially, and I feel like I feel much freer to be willing to fail in the traditional sense, because I'm not focused on the end result. And the more, it's like working a muscle. The more you're willing to risk something and maybe fail, you realize there's always a really awesome hidden gift in it.
There's nobody who has succeeded who hasn't failed along the way. It really means that you haven't really tried anything big. You've stayed always within your comfort zone. That's the only way to make sure you always succeed. When I feel the universe supports you, and sort of unlikely things happen, it's like in fairy tales when you have all the helpful animals that come along to help the hero or the heroine, on their journey. So I say that because so often the difference between success and failure is perseverance. It's like continuing on your path, pursuing your vision no matter what.